all the learners direct viewers out there, and you must have watched the VLookUP formula function, how to use it when the data is in different worksheets. I would like to tell you how to use the similar function when the data and the lookup function lies within the same worksheet. It's actually a bit tricky, so it's important to learn if because sometimes the result doesn't appear correctly. So in order to make sure that you have understood the function properly, you need to learn this as well. So let's try it out quickly and see how it works within the same worksheet. So this is the data. The data is same. I'll repeat that the unique identifier is in column A, which is the employee ID. And we are talking about a small organization, for example, 100 employees. So for all employees, we have a unique identifier, a unique employee ID, which is different for all. Now in column B, C, and D, I have listed down employee name, department, and pay grade respectively. Now let's try and randomly search some number. So we'll try and find out this number. We'll write it here. And we would like to know data, that is employee name, department, and employee's pay grade against this particular employee ID. So you need to make sure that your unique identifier, your first argument within the VLOOKUP function, is the leftmost column within your table. Otherwise your formula will not work. So this is, you need to make sure. Now let's write out manually. We'll put an is equals to sign. We'll write VLOOKUP. We'll press tab. The first argument is to select this value, the unique identifier. We would like to search AB091, which is cell I3. So you can see it in this formula bar. Now we'll write the second argument. The second argument says that please select the complete table. The complete table in this case is this data. Now what you would like to fetch? We would like to fetch data in column B, which is 2 in this case. Now the last argument can be is optional, so you can leave it blank, or you can write is equals to, which means it should be an approximate match. In case you need an exact match, you can do the same as well. So see, it says that AB091 is Elena. Let's go and search if AB091 is Elena. Yes, AB091 is linked to Elena. Now, the main or the core purpose why we are learning this video is, if I would like to use this drop down menu, see, it did not work because we need to analyze the formula in the formula bar. So I'll just change the cell cursor and the position of the cursor on my screen. You need to look this formula bar and identify the changes happening here. Currently, the search value is in cell I3. The total data or the table is from A2 to D101. The data we are fetching is from column 2, and the last one is optional, so we don't need to care about that. If we'll move the cursor down, see what happens. The search identifier has actually changed. So now the search identifier is in cell I4, which is empty in our case. There is nothing. So what you need to do is, the other factor that you need to demonstrate here is your table is also changing when you're moving the cursor down. In the very first cell, the data is selected from cell A2 to cell D101, but if I'm going down, the cell values are also changing. So what you need to do is, you need to freeze the data so that it remains constant. This will always remain constant because we are searching against one unique identifier. Now our table will always remain constant because this is the complete range that we have. So this will not change. The only thing that will be changing is actually the column address. So I'll hit an enter. I'll drop it down, drag it down. See, it is popping up Elena, Elena, Elena. The reason is that in all three cells, the third argument is 2. But if I'll change it to 3, let me change it to 3, see what happens. It will pull out information from cell C. If I'll change it to 4, it will fetch information from cell 4, that is cell D. So this is how it goes. Let me try it out with 1 as well. If I'll write 1, see what happens. Nothing changes. So the fourth argument is optional, as I told you. So this is how you use this formula manually. You can always do it with the help of this formula ribbon. Click on the formula ribbon, go to the lookup and reference function, go to this VLookUP bar, and here it is. You can use your formula. In this case, the lookup value is AB019. Put it here. Now, the table array should be the complete data that you have. Select this complete table. The column index should be 2 in this case. The fourth argument is optional, so leave it blank. You will have the same result. We have actually used 2 different arguments, so the result varies. Just use this one, the result is same. So it's simple, but you need to make sure if you are using it within the same worksheet, you are using these dollar signs within the ranges which does not change or should not change. You only need to change the column reference number. Make sure you have understood this and do implement it within your data. It's a pretty important function and you will love it when you'll be practicing it, because it will yield many grateful results for you. It's great to analyze data so easily when you have a lot of data within columns. So please use this and do let us know about your feedback, and make sure you have clicked the bell icon on our YouTube channel, which is Learner's Deck. Stay tuned and we'll be back with more instructions and more videos. Thank you.